Welcome to Groucho and the Gentleman Podcast. We getting it in. Enjoy.
We back. We
What
gonna
up?
say our names in the beginning.
We're back.
How you doing, Groucho?
I'm JP Groucho.
What am I?
We still trying to figure that out.
Oh, season 2.
I am
season
Wolf
two.
K, the gentleman.
And I'm Ali Al in the background.
Booyakasha.
We got Ev, the producer, on the mic. You gonna hear
Yes.
his voice in and out.
What's up, y'all?
Why you got that?
Okay, we don't know who that is.
I don't know Barry White was in the building.
Barry White came back. So what's going on, folks?
Yo, we sorry for the delay in between. We just been having too much fun and enjoying life and getting life together.
Indeed. And
Doing too much
but we're
things.
Huh? Wait, what
I
you
said
say?
doing too many things.
We're doing too many things. It's not even the officially summer yet, right?
Word.
Right. So what?
So the start of we usually play a song at the beginning of the podcast, but I was thinking maybe we should. Tina Turner just recently passed,
Tina.
so I want to know what's y'all favorite Tina Turner songs.
Who wants to go first?
Do you know a Tina Turner song?
Menor Tina.
You put an accent on you. You don't know.
You know why? The West Indians probably remade one.
Well, I'm sure we did.
Every song. So I'm pretty
There's
sure
a
he
remix
knows
somewhere. I'm
No,
telling
there's
you.
definitely a Tina Turner remix in.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Listen, by the way, did you know, speaking of Tina though, just a quick thing. So I feel like in her older years, all of a sudden she seemed like she had a Caribbean accent. Have you listened to her?
Nah, I haven't.
Listen to her.
Okay.
She sounds like she had this Caribbean
She's
accent.
trying to be down with you, Cameron?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, 80-something year old. So.
Was it a Caribbean accent or was it? Wait, let's get to the question.
What?
Wasn't it? Okay, this is part of the topic. So, mine, of course, would be Rolling Stone. Mine would be Rolling
Rolling
Stone.
Stone, how'd that go again?
Cause we're rolling.
Rolling. Rolling on the river.
Right.
You've done that dance in the mirror.
I have.
I ain't gonna front. I have.
I'll admit.
Everybody has.
Everybody had to. Yeah.
Well, JP, you go first. I'm still trying to think of mine.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the obvious. What's love? But
Yes.
special shout out to Private Dancer.
yes.
There was
You taking all
There was
correct
a-
choices.
there was
Taking all my choices here.
There was a special friend of mine that loved that song, and yeah.
Are they dead?
No.
Oh, okay.
What? Wait, what?
Why
Well,
you,
I don't know. It sounded like a
why you always trying to kill people?
But mine was like, "You're simply the best."
Simply the best.
And that speaks to me because that's how I was raised.
You
Simply
tried
the
to
best.
aspire to be the best.
Well, I was raised that way, so
With all your
that
money.
song.
You know, it's crazy. They said Tina had the most expensive legs in the world.
$2 million insured.
Those legs
Yes.
were fire.
They were. Listen, I never really watched any interviews on her, but apparently her and Oprah were friends. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And so, I watched a lot of those interviews, and I was like, she was a cool lady.
Yeah.
She's a really cool lady. I would have loved to.
The point I was
have
going to
met
make
her.
before is, do you think the accent was Caribbean or was it more? Because didn't she end up in a European country?
Yeah, she became a Swiss citizen.
Okay.
So yeah, you're right. That could be a possibility of living there for so long. I think she was there for like 30 years. 30
Oh
years.
wow.
She said America. She said she wasn't Madonna here. So, but in Europe, she felt like she was Madonna.
Oh, I could
Which
dig
is
that.
weird for her to say that.
No, I
because
could dig that.
Well, no, because let me tell you, my homeboy Lace, right? Lace
Yeah.
Elliott, down with the world.
Mash Out
legendary-
Posse.
Right. You know.
MOP.
Right,
Oh.
right. MOP. They just came from Europe, and they say they get way more love in European countries than they do here.
I think
Is it-
most black performing artists.
Yeah, I was gonna say because Josephine Baker too, right? That's
Yes.
one of the things
That's
that
why
she
she was
said.
embarrassed.
Josephine was fire. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, well- we'll go to her next show. Her and her 12 kids that she adopted.
All right. Why you throwing Josephine under the bus?
Anyway, well, rest in peace, Tina. We love you.
What was that movie with Josephine Baker used to come on HBO?
Well, I thought it was just a movie. I didn't know it was
Right.
a show.
Josephine Baker
Baker
story.
story.
Yeah.
That
Remember
movie was
that
dope.
iconic scene when she stuck her toe? in
Wait,
the water?
I'm sorry. Did he say what was that name that Josephine Baker? And y'all were like,
yeah,
Josephine
that
Baker story.
Josephine Baker
Yeah. Jeopardy, here you come.
This is one of my.
No, I thought it might have been like, something called something else. I just remember the feathers part where she was like,
that was one of her iconic dances that she did with the feathers and all that. She was known to be pretty risque,
Right.
and the Europeans loved that, especially the Parisians. So,
But if you think about like a lot of the women whom, like the blues singers and stuff,
yeah.
and how beautiful they were and
Yeah.
sensual
Yes.
they were. Right? But classy
Billie
at the
Holiday.
Billie
same time.
Holiday. Oh my God. It's like black women are beautiful.
Word.
Especially back then
Thank
too.
you. Thank you.
Word.
Well, I mean, still
Salute
now.
Ali's a beautiful black
A
woman.
beautiful black woman, but
So is Kendrick.
he's a he's a bitch. But anyway, we're back, guys.
We're back in full effect. We got to do our check-ins. We got to do our check-ins.
But you know what though? I follow this channel on TikTok that looks back at old black communities.
Right.
And black people used to dress to the nines.
To the nines.
I mean, I was like, what the, because the media makes it seem as if black people just all poor and living in tenements and but black people.
Did you watch Coming to America?
Queens?
Got a whole lion on your jacket. Wow.
Let me tell you something. James Earl Jones played that role really well. He's still alive, right?
I was about to ask that.
Yeah, I think he's like 90 something.
I'm not going to put him in the grave.
No, he's not dead.
know.
I don't think he's dead. Salute to James.
James.
Right.
And all our black artists.
And R.I.P. Tina. Tina Turner. My baby mother's name is Tina, so I don't want to R.I.P. her.
Oh, please don't.
Yet.
Because that means that, what that means? You're going to have to take your son.
I would love to give it anyway. That's another subject.
I almost spit my whole drink onto this mic just now. Like, something is wrong with y'all. Let's go to the check-ins.
Let's go to the check-ins.
But seriously, R.I.P. Tina. Legend.
R.I.P. Tina. R.I.P. We love you.
Legend. So you said we're gonna get to our what we've been up to. It's been a little gap between these shows.
Al, you want to go first?
Up.
Oh no, okay.
She's doing technical
She's doing
production.
technical thing. All right, Groucho, watch you go.
What? All right.
Okay, I'll go.
Wait, where we going?
We catching up on because there's been a little gap since we last been
Oh,
here.
yes.
So
Okay. My bad.
So yeah, okay. So since we're all looking at me, I ain't gonna front. I've been doing the same shit I always been doing, getting it in Gintv.com. Suited Channel 67. Anyway,
Channel 67.
No, that's a
Cable.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have cable.
Yeah. You don't have much of anything.
No, I don't. I'm a very
But you
simple
look
guy.
good.
Yeah, you
I
are.
live a simple life.
You are minimal.
But I can't front. You look hip hop today. Like I like this.
Well,
fit that you got going on.
listen. My crew's rubbing off on me here.
Thank you.
I gotta
did.
tell you. You know what these come from? My crew over here. She got me into sneakers.
I got Kendrick into his first pair of Jordans.
Yes, she did. And I still have them.
Concords.
Still have them, man. And I like them. I love them. They squeak a little bit though.
Finally got you out the polka dots.
Well, listen. The polka dots will never go away.
No, wait.
go away.
We got him out the polka dots.
You got me the polka dots for the show.
True, but the bar we go to, right? The bartender wears this like,
Oh.
yo, I can't even tell you if there's doves. Like, I don't even know what the hell is flying on this shirt, what's blooming on this shirt. And he got into, I said, Kevin, there's no way in the world you trying to figure out where this shirt came from so you could wear it any place. Like, what was on the shirt? Was it?
I don't even know what. I think it was like a beach or something.
It's probably flamingos. I was thinking flamingos.
Flamingos? Well, it's definitely beachy.
I know.
It's Boca Raton.
It's a beachy spot.
Yeah, But listen, that he's a great bartender.
He is a great bartender, but that shirt is not, and you cannot wear that.
Well, I know I will not wear that. Actually, I don't. No. Actually, I don't think I can get away with that shirt. I can get away with a lot of things, but I don't think I can get away with that
I
one.
think you could if you.
Well, I mean, he's of the lighter skin persuasion. So I don't know if that will work for me. I don't have the personality for it.
Nah, but what have I been up to since this last episode? I ain't gonna front. I've been chilling. I feel like I need to get on my grind more. Like I feel like
You're old.
need-
No
I need
grind.
to-
What are you doing grind? No,
no, I'm gonna grind till I die.
Oh.
Right.
Till the casket drop. We
Getting it
going
in TV, like, come on now.
Yeah.
Getting it in is the same as grinding.
right till
All
that
right.
casket drop, baby.
Oi, hey. Well,
Thought I
hopefully
told you
nobody
that
drops
we
your
won't
casket
stop.
while they're
I thought I
holding it.
told you that.
Nah, so this week, it's not what I've been doing. It's about what this week is fitting to be for me. And I said fitting to be because my OSG family got me going
Shout out OSG.
crazy.
OSG.
OSG. They got me going crazy this week. We got Teach Jam, which is 2 days of professional development, but it's like whole hip hop oriented.
Oh,
Like,
dope.
It's about our culture.
Does that mean I
what
could
we
get a
do.
jacket
From who?
Yeah, Al, I've been waiting for my jacket. You know,
or a hat
or a hat, or not from
from
OSG,
you.
but from,
Oh,
you know.
from me.
I know I'm not down with OSG, but I think I'm.
we don't want the OSG. I mean, we want it, but we understand that we have to
I
be
know there's
special.
levels first.
There's
You know
levels.
what? I got y'all.
All
Oh
right,
yeah,
all right.
for the last 2 months.
Listen, I got y'all.
And you know, I never had a varsity jacket, so that would be nice.
Yes, I got y'all.
Yes.
You should look like a varsity dude.
Well,
really?
I did track and field, you know,
You
and
want
I did
a
tennis.
snapback too?
Huh?
You want a snapback too?
What's a snapback?
Oh god. Oh god. I need better friends, yo.
It's the
Anybody
hat
out
got
there that want to be a better friend?
the hat?
Yes.
Oh, I don't need
That
that.
snaps in the back.
No, I don't need that.
That's called a snapback.
No, yeah, I've never liked hats like that.
Got you.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
now
yeah.
you know.
Oh, so you go
learned
raw?
A new word.
Oi. This is a family show.
No, it's not. No, but Allie has this dope, line of wear for her school, and we've been begging her to
Begging. Beg.
I got
like,
y'all.
like pheasants.
All right, you heard it here on this show.
I got y'all.
So next recording, if we don't have
you gonna have
anything,
your
You know what we got? No, we can't wear them in the show, can we? Legally, yeah.
well, actually, technically, you probably no.
It would have to be hidden. The name.
The name is on the back.
Oh, okay. So we can technically
Yeah.
wear them.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody could wear those colors, right?
Right.
So, all right. Well, I'm looking forward to it next week.
I got y'all.
heat is on.
I got y'all. So yeah, we got the OSG golf conference
Yeah.
coming up on golf tournament coming up on Sunday. So my week is really, really crazy. And then of course I love sitting in here chopping it up with you two.
You know, by the way, speaking of your OSG golf tournament, I like your swing. I watched some of your posts on IG.
No, I like the cigar.
Well, no, she has a cigar and she's swinging.
That was fire.
I just want you to know, thank you to the cameras crew, Sweetie and the crew, because this one didn't know what they was doing.
Well, it looked like they made you look good, though.
They do.
Nah, that was fire. That was a
They did.
fire.
After a while, I was just driving around on the golf cart, acting like a fool.
Wait, were you driving yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. Oh, that's.
I mean, you can't go wrong on.
Yo, you can. Trust me.
Well, yeah.
You been golfing before?
I've been golfing many times. I'm not good at it by any means.
I'm the
whatsoever.
only hoodlum in here never been golfing.
No, listen. Anybody can do golfing.
That was my first time.
Yeah.
That was my first time, and it was a blast. And I'm excited to see my family again on
Yeah.
Sunday.
It's this Sunday.
It's this Sunday.
Okay.
Dope,
All right.
dope,
This
dope.
Sunday.
Who won? Does anybody win?
I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I never got to
Somebody
the end. Yo, I promise you, after like hole 4,
Yeah.
Hey.
look at JP bringing me into the fold now. Normally I stay out of this race. Now you dragging me in.
But there are winners, JP. But sometimes you just play.
I
For
know because Tiger
play for
Woods
fun.
is one of the.
Yeah, no, but listen, I like when I play, it's just for fun. Like my friends and I aren't keeping score. And sometimes it just takes away from the camaraderie.
Right.
So even with tennis, same thing. Like I don't keep score. After a while, I'm like I can't.
What
keep
you
up.
gotta keep scoring tennis?
You don't have to. Just it's exercise.
Just swing the ball.
Swing the ball.
Swing.
Whoa,
Well,
not I.
Flippity flop.
we keep
Remember,
going
fuck
into
them
this
balls,
road.
man.
What is happening?
Fuck
Right?
them balls.
Fuck them balls.
I still stand on that forever.
All right.
We keep going into this goddamn road. Oh my goodness. All right. So what
Yes.
is some of our time?
No, Kendrick didn't tell us about his.
yeah,
What
yeah,
I've been
you
up
sure
to?
did.
You know what? The same shit, man. You know, look. It's summertime's not here, but you know, I'm fortunate enough to have, you know, live in a community where I love the environment, love the people, the friends that I got. So it's just been business as usual.
Right.
And the summer hasn't even officially begun yet, rather. So
begun.
So it's just the same as usual. This weekend I went to see some friends. One of my friends turned 40.
Right.
Dope. Salute, friend.
So salute to her. So her husband, hosted a 40th birthday party for her. Al, you met them before.
Yes, they're wonderful people.
Yeah. So I was in Jersey this weekend.
Now, this is the first time I've ever seen people with like a sock bin, like at the door, because you cannot walk in their house without.
Well, I've been in those houses before.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Jersey.
I've been when they give you the whole. I've been to a doctor's crib where he gave you the
yeah.
Put over top your socks.
Yeah. No, but and that's so I had a good time. This past weekend.
You said that was in Jersey.
That was in Jersey.
Yeah.
So for you guys that don't know, I'm originally from Jersey. So every now and then,
who are you?
Who am I? So I'm from Jamaica,
The girl, damn
to
sugar.
Jersey, to Brooklyn, bro. But I've been.
My guy is the girl, them sugar right here.
Anywho,
that's a Beanie Man song. See, damn, I tried to show you an alley oop of a Jamaican artist.
Well, Beanie been gone for. He's not dead. He's not dead. But I'm
You
just
trying to kill Beanie Man?
Just hasn't done much.
I tell you, I can't with
Beanie
these
Man, we love you.
Come to the show.
Come to the show.
If you are still alive,
bring your numbers. All right.
what? What's his numbers?
The followers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm here for all of it.
So that's what I've been up to.
When was the last time you been in Jersey?
This Saturday?
Hello.
No, before that.
Oh.
I didn't know I had to break it down.
Before that, it's been a while. You know what's funny? When I first moved here, I would go back to Jersey probably every 2 weeks because I was homesick. And I miss my friends that,
fuck that Jersey. Oh,
well, no. Now it's just a hassle. I'm just like, I ain't going on that. I got to get on the subway, get on NJ Transit, then I got to get into an Uber. It's too much.
Brooklyn is so popping, you don't need to go nowhere.
You don't.
A friend of mine asked me the other day, he was like, yo, I'm having a party in the city, come through. I was like, the city? I was like, ew.
You know what, though? But that's always been around, though. That city, and when we say city, guys, for those of you who aren't from
Manhattan.
New York, Manhattan is the city.
Right.
Even though technically Brooklyn is part of the city.
Right.
But we separated. And so there is a thing about people from Manhattan coming to Brooklyn and vice versa. We're like,
Right.
oh, you're going to the city.
Right.
No, Manhattan never wanted to come to Brooklyn.
Well, now they do.
Brooklyn want,
Yeah.
Now they do.
Now they want to end.
Now they're all here, unfortunately.
Right.
No, I love you guys.
Listen, this is how you know Brooklyn is so popping, right? Harlem is challenging Brooklyn. You understand?
I love Harlem. Shout out.
I love Harlem, too.
I do love Harlem too.
Yeah.
But how?
That's my second favorite borough.
Yeah, me too.
Even though it's not a borough.
It's not a borough. It's
Right,
part of
right.
Manhattan. But
Yeah.
like Harlem is. That's how you know Brooklyn is popping. Like, what we doing out here?
It's let me say something. But I do want to spend more time in Harlem though. It's just that
What was that spot we went to?
the steakhouse.
The steakhouse. Yeah, that
Steakhouse.
was that was some good ass
the
steak.
We need to go back.
Yeah.
We're not gonna shout y'all the real name out because
Right.
y'all didn't give us no
Just
money.
the steakhouse. We need to go back.
But that steakhouse was good.
That
and,
steakhouse was very good. It was a
and-
lot of food.
And the other spot, the sports bar after.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a popular one. Everybody knows that one.
Right.
And it was kind of like going from night to day, but just a couple of blocks away.
Yeah. It was a huge difference though.
Right. Huge difference.
Huge difference. But you got and we can name the streets. So the sports bar place is on 116th. And then that other spot, the steakhouse is where, like 125th?
Whatever the GPS says.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was around 125th. And this is
Wait,
but
do y'all remember how the van was driving?
oh yeah. Oh my God.
we was shook in the
Oh my
back seat.
God. Oh my God. I thought we were gonna die that night.
Y'all ever been in a Uber ride, Lyft ride,
With a
whatever?
madman.
And you just holding on to the side like, yo.
On the highway.
And for my family that know me, they know I try to be a very conscious driver and cautious driver. And when I get scared in the car, all I say is, I'm going to sleep. And I close my eyes because I don't want to see my death coming. Because I heard someplace, and this may not be fact, that if you're asleep during a car accident, you have a better likelihood of surviving because your body is relaxed.
Oh, it's relaxed. Yeah.
So when you go flying through the windshield because you have people that don't know how to drive safely.
Guys, this man, I don't know what he was doing. I mean, did we tell him we need to get somewhere?
Yes, we told him we had to get to our reservation, and he took it very seriously.
Okay. Yeah, a little too seriously. I mean, we would have made it there dead.
Right.
But shout out to the taxi driver. Thank you very much. We got there perfect time.
Whose rider was that? Did y'all 5-star him?
I think we did.
I think we did.
And I think we tipped him because we got there.
No, because we got there. You know what? He almost killed us, but we
we were on the FDR. Yo, I was like,
this man's gonna take us into that divider. I was like, oh my goodness.
And then we in a van. Like, how you whipping a van like that? I don't think we had like a regular Uber.
No, it wasn't a regular Uber. It was a van. And so its movement was all over the place. So, but anywho.
Yeah, so speaking of, I don't know, there's no segue from that.
So anyway, when we go on to some topics.
The smog in the air.
Yeah.
Current, and guys, this is current times.
Right now
happening.
If we go outside with the camera.
Those bloody Canadians, let's start there.
Yes, you. Let's start with you fucking up our environment.
So I am not Canadian, but I do have family that.
The very first show,
I am a product of
Canadians.
Well, no, actually they're Jamaicans,
right?
But I have family,
Canadian,
dad and siblings that live in Canada. So anyway, fast forward. Right now they're burning.
Wow.
Oh, this guy is so sinister. This guy. So, all right. All truth be told,
don't say your father is burning.
No, I said the country's burning.
Yo, and the country is burning so bad that from these wildfires that right now in Brooklyn, the sky, or earlier in Brooklyn, the sky looked like the color of Kendrick's
If you're still
shirt.
live, Ali, we don't have to be live the whole show. It's okay.
Okay,
Hey, Carmen, I know you're on there. Carmen's
look at shout out Carmen. I don't know why we shouting out his anyway.
I feel like Carmen always shows up.
Nah, Carmen shows us love.
Yeah.
Well, especially anyway.
Shut up. Love you, Carmen.
The truth comes out.
Carmen, no.
All right, this is an inside joke.
Let's go back to this.
Back to Canada burning.
Go back to Canada burning.
Which can relate to anyway.
Let's. Oh my God!
She gonna kill you.
It's just content. Carmen understands content.
Until.
So anyway, out the road.
Yes.
The road. The smog
See, look how
was
I
so bad because of this fire that's in Canada. During the daylight hours, the sky looked like Kendrick's.
Like literally.
The color of Kendrick's sweater. And I'm not trying to play him. So it was really scary. And the first time, so earlier today, I didn't.
What's the color for our audio listeners? What's the color of Kendrick's?
A yellow, orangey. Yeah, that's how the sky looked today.
I thought it was more like dingy.
Oh shit!
Oh, sorry.
The sky was dingy. Well, it actually technically is from ashes, right?
Well, it looks like apocalyptic. Like because the color of the daylight just changed.
Right.
And
then we smell the fire.
Yes.
We're in Brooklyn.
And smelling this.
So what happened in Canada?
I think it's forest fires. Forest fires. Yeah. Yeah.
Forest fires. And my daughter earlier today, before when
she's closer, huh?
Yeah, she's closer. She's in Liverpool, close by Syracuse.
Yeah.
Shout out to the grandbaby.
Shout out to my baby, Cairo.
Grandma's baby.
My baby. So she posted from her classroom window, I don't know what's going on. So it made me think, what the hell is really going on? Because,
it didn't reach us yet then.
It hadn't reached us. Because I'm looking at our skies, and they do look a little cloudy, but they look rainy cloudy, which is different.
That's what I thought all day. Like, working from home, I'm looking, I was like, oh, it's going to rain.
Well, this morning it was
rain.
raining.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. I got up early, and it was raining at 8. Yeah.
I woke up minutes to work.
As per. As per.
And I didn't even do nothing last night. I just
No, neither did I. But you know what? I had to get up early because I had a call at 8:15. But yeah. So guys, you know,
black professionals.
yeah, black professionals. We got jobs, guys.
We do.
But yeah. So
Because
right
this
now,
shit ain't paying us.
Damn sure ain't.
yet.
Some sponsors pull up.
Subscribers,
Please.
find us.
Please.
But
Gintv
Brooklyn,
sponsor us.
JTV sponsoring us, and our manager.
And lobby. Don't forget the lobby.
Oh yes, Booyakasha.
Yes.
Come on, Luther Vandross.
Do a shout out.
I was thinking of a Luther Vandross. I was trying to come up with a Luther. Couldn't think of nothing.
Rewind.
I was gonna sing Secret Garden. I'm like, nah, he ain't on that.
That's because we called you Barry White earlier.
Oh, see, that's why. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
we
Secret
didn't
Garden.
ask you what's your Tina Turner song?
Yeah, what is
I don't have one. I really don't.
Oh man,
well, that's-
jeez, okay.
I think as a dude, you shouldn't have a song if it's.
Nah.
Everybody loves Tina
I'm
Turner.
So you don't have a Mary J.
Everybody
Blige
loves
song?
Tina Turner.
No, I mean, if that's the thing.
You don't have
I
a
know
Lil' Kim song?
That I have. I was just about to say
Oh,
that. That is different.
You don't suck dick
Blast
tonight.
that and bust that, I can blast that through my. If I can't blast your song while I'm driving, then you don't have a song. But Little Kim, I can blast that.
You could blast
while
what's
I'm out.
love got to do with it.
I mean, listen, nobody's gonna judge you if
I'm
you
not
blast
blasting
that.
what love got to do.
You can
with it.
blast,
Blah,
yeah,
blah,
but-
blah.
What?
That's because you got a hoopty. You don't want nobody paying
Oh.
attention. No, he don't. No, he
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, yeah.
No,
Production crew fight.
Nah, but man,
It was like, hey, join. Come on, man. We want you to come through. Come through.
Listen, as the woman on the crew, I gotta say, speak up. Like you got.
we got your back, Ali, because he fronting.
I got all the controls right here too.
That is true. That is true.
Because he came for us. He was like, yo, as a man, you can't even.
I'm just saying how I feel.
Do you know how many men love Tina?
I'm just saying.
You looking at one right here. Look at that. But I ain't going for Ev don't have a hoopty. I was in his.
No, he has a
Yeah, not
very
at all.
I was in
Not
his
at all.
expensive
the other night, and I was like, oh
vehicle.
shit. I got friends with cars.
Nice cars.
Come to Flatbush. Come on, man. Come on. Come to Flatbush.
But yeah, so you know that's
So y'all feel like this is man-made? We talking about the Canadian smoke. Like, so how did that start?
no, I think this is just like California.
Bear?
Huh?
We're not Smokey the Bear. No,
You too can prevent a fire.
Forest fire.
we wasn't out there.
You know, ironically enough, I didn't hear what the cause was, but typically when you get this kind of fire, it's
But this started months ago, right? A month ago, right?
a month ago. It did.
Yeah, because I
Google
was
me, baby.
surprised
I
it
don't
just
know.
reached us.
Well, I mean, you know, that would make sense because the fires that happen, forest fires that happen in California, do tend to build
Take
up.
some time,
yeah.
yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised, but honestly, I didn't see this coming. I didn't know what was going
didn't
on.
either.
I didn't hear anything about it. You know, and you guys, I listen to news all day.
Right.
So, you know, every day. And I didn't hear anything. I was like, oh, that's
I
interesting.
was blindsided when when we walked outside
Yeah.
to get into the Uber to come here.
You're like,
And I was
Jesus is on his way.
Wait, I even smell the fire.
Yeah, you can smell it.
Canada.
You can smell it. Yeah.
That's really
That's
crazy.
some crazy shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know, but guys, we're safe. We're here. Maybe when we walk out there, maybe nothing, but, you know, whatever.
Or y'all
doubt
might
it.
never see this episode. We love y'all.
Say, I doubt it.
This is our final.
We were just getting it at like 6 o'clock in the evening. I doubt it. It's gonna be there waiting.
Oh, my God.
So you think this has to do with the debt ceiling? Let's go to your conversation.
Debt ceiling. You know, let me tell you something about our dysfunctional government.
How about with the segue? Because we talk about 2 different countries. How do we get?
That was a horrible segue, but we're going to go there.
We here now.
You know, because I could talk about politics. But, you know, look, we finally came to a deal. They signed it, right?
Yes.
They signed the...
What does the debt ceiling mean? What does the debt ceiling mean when we are printing the cash?
All right, so that's a very interesting question because I was listening to a show about that, right?
Groucho and the gentleman.
Shout out.
And you know, it's and everybody always asks that question because like we print our own money, so then what's the
Right.
point? But just because you print no money doesn't mean you can just print money and then it's.
So think about it this way: if everybody's rich, everybody's poor.
Right. So
did that go over your head?
No.
Oh, okay. Because the way you look at me like
No, because I want y'all to explain the bullshit.
Oh, got you.
So I mean, look, at the end of
Because we're supposed to be backed by
we have the
bricks
gold
that we've never had.
No, we literally do have gold. But
not as much as Africa.
But
of course not as much as Africa.
Or diamond. We don't have no natural.
We stole it, but anyway.
Exactly. We not a natural resource anyway.
But no, I mean,
we
look.
do have natural resources.
We do.
It's more
We
about
got
the
oil.
mineral. It's about the more mineral.
We got oil and starch.
Oil and starch.
the corn that's in the corn
And
that's in
cotton. That's what we got.
So look, all the debt ceiling is simply is just it allows us to borrow from ourselves pretty
Right.
much. That's what it boils down to.
Right. That's what America's built on
But
credit.
so then we can't just keep on printing money because
Why
it's-
not?
Well, because if it's not gonna work, it's not gonna worth anything. It's not gonna be worth anything.
Right.
So even though we got
everybody's rich, everybody's poor.
everybody's rich, everybody's poor. So we have to continue raising the debt ceiling because we keep on spending.
Right. That's what I'm saying. How do we get ourselves out of this?
But
If we don't have no natural resources, that's why what they doing bricks.
bricks.
What they calling it? What they about to do in Africa, China, Russia? They all about to unite and create their own currency.
Well, just like the European Union, they
Right.
have the euros. Nothing new there.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Caribbean starts doing that too. But most countries use the U.S. dollar though because of
But they realize
the
the
AAA
dollar
rating.
They realizing the dollar ain't worth shit.
No, it's worth a lot.
Right. Because remember when Europe
It's worth
did
influence.
when Europe did it first, their dollar was worth more than
It
ours.
was the euro. Yeah,
But now it's not. The euro is
yeah.
not.
It used to be worth a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna happen to America because we don't have no resources to rely on. There's not that much gold, diamonds, oil here.
Well, why do you think the U.S. does what it does in meddling and everything? Right? They want to maintain their dominance, and so granted,
As we should.
as we should. But part of that is too. They know maybe that we don't have maybe as much resources.
So we gonna
as
shoot
them.
y'all niggas.
Right. Basically.
Do you know what it is? Like number one overall, our military might.
Right.
Exactly.
And I think maybe in our first or second episode last season, I talked to you guys about how we became a military might.
Yeah.
Right? And it was really the war of 1812 where we're fighting against England, who's the most powerful
Yeah,
nation
at the time.
It was the last battle, the Battle of New Orleans, where they have like 10,000 soldiers and we got like 2,000 soldiers.
Yeah.
But they're in the water and we're on land. Right?
Huge difference.
So when the fight was over, they lost like 2,000 soldiers and we lost like 27 or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Now, nobody won the war,
Yeah.
but the whole world started to say, who the hell are these people?
Yeah.
Who's this little colony nation to come up and rise against, And of course, we got that fight spirit from Toussaint Louverture and the Haitians. Like, let's be real about history. But let me get off this gun ahead.
But and by the way, Allie is an historian. She's got a pretty high degree in it. She's a doctor.
Pretty high degree. I like that pretty high degree. That's
So she know what she talking about.
And
But
if you think about it too, I'm gonna say this last point. Why one of the reasons why the rest of the world is terrified of America is because we were the only people to drop a bomb.
oh yeah, oh absolutely.
Hiroshima,
yeah, we bombed first like Tupac.
Oh Lord.
I don't know.
That's a bomb. See, all right, y'all not hip hop.
He doesn't know history.
Speaking of,
No, but I
wait,
know hip hop.
Actually, speaking about hip hop, have you seen the new documentary out on Tupac?
Nah, I watched some of it.
I watched some of it too. I didn't watch all of it.
It was good though. What I saw was good.
Yeah, what I saw so far is pretty good.
But I know so much about Pac is like.
Right.
So.
But what I love is there's a lot about his mom now.
Yeah. So I've heard.
And
So I've heard.
getting to understand who he was because of her.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's dope. I did see a terrible movie with Forrest Whitaker and Johnny Depp about Tupac and the cops, and I was like, yeah.
Forrest Whitaker?
Yeah.
Right.
It was horrible.
It's interesting.
See, nobody heard of this.
Right.
'Cause
Nobody heard of it. You see how the room got quiet. Like, what?
I actually saw this last night because that movie sucked.
What was it on Netflix or Hulu?
Nah,
Probably Prime because
it was on Stars or
It was
something like
probably
that.
on Zeus. That's the worst Netflix ever. Let me show you.
I don't got no Zeus.
It's one of the add-ons.
I'm a premium channel.
But anyway.
But nah, the money's fake anyway. Y'all do it.
But anyway, so look, we avoided default on our
But we always
debt.
When have we depression?
We were downgraded once, right? Probably in the 90s.
Downgraded by who?
Well, by the people that grade credit. Standards and Poor's.
That's not the answer. But okay.
I don't remember what the other ones are, but it hasn't happened in a while, and it really would have serious repercussions on the world economy.
And what
on the
people
global.
Of
need
course.
to understand, part of what got us in the movement out of the Great Depression is the introduction of the Social Security system.
Yes, the New Deal,
Which none of us are gonna collect.
You
You
know,
don't have to be like that. I'm gonna get my bag.
I already
know
got
what?
mine.
Listen,
I cashed out already.
listen,
you cashed
you ain't
out
retired
already.
yet. You ain't
What the
cashed
hell you
out.
cashed out?
I got an offer.
You know what?
You ain't retired
you
yet.
I
got
got an
anywhere
offer.
close to retirement.
I
And
got an offer.
I'm pretty sure. Listen, I got 9 years before I can cash out. We gonna be all right for those.
It's
next
still good. You know
9.
what? It's still gonna be.
I got an
around.
offer. My company
I do think that the structure of it might change over the next 10 years or 20 years, but I don't think Social Security is going anywhere.
Right.
It's
But-
too embedded in our culture, our governmental.
No, but the
system.
pensions is over.
Well, pensions. Most companies don't do pensions anymore. Even huge financial institutions like.
Which
they
is
stopped
why,
doing it.
Social Security exists.
It's even more. Yeah.
Because there were no pensions.
Nothing.
Right. So you had this elderly and disabled population that had no way of making money.
Yeah.
So the government took kind of like a loan against itself
Mm-hmm.
in order to create Social Security, which is why we're saying these young kids got to work. So
Yeah.
it's Social Security is not going to really go anyplace until like Cairo has kids,
Yeah. Right. Right.
if that
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
But these young kids got to get out here and work. Speaking of young kids, y'all know they're bringing truancy officers back.
They are. What?
What's a truancy
Are
officer?
they really bringing it back, or are they talking about bringing
No,
it
For
back?
people that don't know, what's a truancy officer?
So the people that don't know what a truancy officer is, back in the days, there was a leg of the NYPD that if a kid was late to school, cutting, whatever, the truancy officer would pick them up, either bring them to a detention center or bring them to school. So they're bringing them back in what we call Brooklyn North. So let's say my school. And the truancy officers will be by the train stations and stuff. And if kids are late, they're going to be dragging them in.
That's the first time I got a gun pulled on me by a cop.
Where, in the subway station?
No.
Yeah, by a truancy
by a
officer.
truancy officer.
Oh.
So this is my issue, right? We just found out, what's today, Tuesday?
Yeah.
We just found out yesterday that they're coming back on Friday.
So they're gonna. But I don't even know where to begin.
So now imagine a kid's reaction. They already have this resistance against NYPD
Authority.
all authority, but especially NYPD. So now this truancy officer the officers roll up on you. You're still a cop.
yeah.
These kids don't understand. Like
And these kids are a man more rude. Let's give them.
they most certainly
Trust
are.
me, I see them. They're very rude.
So I'm gonna give y'all a quick
Yeah.
story. When I was around 13, 14, I think this was Livonia or whatever. By
What's
the
that?
sorry.
Avenue.
So whatever that crossroad was, that we have the train, and when we have the train and went up the steps, there was 3 white dudes with guns in our faces.
What?
And then all we did was, yo. And it was like 3 or 4 minutes before they showed their badges. It was like, yo, y'all have to train. Like, what are y'all doing? So it was like, yo, why didn't y'all say that? Me and my friends was
They
mad.
watched you do it,
Right.
and said nothing.
And they watched us come up the steps, and then they pulled their guns. It was like, yo, what y'all doing? So we was like, yo,
Why'd they pull their guns?
Right. that
exactly. So he was like, yo, and then we was relieved when we found out they was cops. He was like, yo. So,
But they're cracking down on a lot
so
of
now
stuff.
with these days, it might be a little, because I know a lot of these younger people, they might have theirs on them too. Like,
Well,
and they might be like, yo.
yes, and
Natural reflex, like,
yeah.
like, yo, what did this?
and then all of a sudden there's a shootout.
Right,
You know?
and like, oh, he brandished his gun. No, you brandish your gun.
Right.
So Al, you know,
And
what do you
especially
think?
with guns being legal now, it's like, yo, who?
Oh, what do you mean concealed weapons?
Right.
But you know, so you know, Al, you being in the educational,
Wolf, do you see a lot of secret stuff going on behind the scenes?
yeah, there's a lot going. There's a lot of movement. But
No, what happened was Ev asked me to move my phone because it was vibrating.
Oh, okay. But you know, from your perspective in the educational system, you know how do you think that's gonna affect?
I think the rollout right now. I understand why they're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say this as quickly as possible, but I think the rollout right now this week, next week is Regents Week. Kids are off on Thursday.
Yeah, for the test.
Kids are off on Thursday for what we call Brooklyn Queens Day.
Yeah.
This comes out literally on Friday. We get informed yesterday. Next week starts Regents Week. Do these officers know? And it's going to be from 9 a.m. to 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
These state exams start at 9:15.
What?
So even take a school like mine, right? My school day starts, and this is not to say that kids should be late to school, but my school day starts at 8:50.
Mm-hmm.
We know that kids go get their bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. So
Or you gotta drop your little sister off, your little brother off.
Yeah.
You gotta,
So if my school day starts at 8:50 and these kids are coming in a little bit late because they start picking you up at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like now you're making them a lot late. Now it's going to be hostile.
Yeah.
yo, stop picking on us, yo.
But then also let's look at I'm not being a conspiracy theorist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking about things. It's unfortunate that these young people are committing so much crime. So they're cracking down on things like young kids
Mm-hmm.
smoking weed in the park. Y'all let that rock for years.
But why
Yeah,
is that?
yeah,
But the
because-
weed is legal, though.
No, but it's not in those
No,
public.
it's not. And dependent upon your age, it's not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And people don't realize
now
that.
you're moving
Yeah.
into all of this in the summer. What's these kids gonna do? Popping off at cops. So what that means, they gotta be taken off the streets. This is my opinion. I don't want.
No, your opinion's official, Chancellor. Come on, Chancellor.
These kids gonna be taken off the streets in order to show that crime went down, right? Because these you may perceive that these kids are the ones committing the crime,
Yeah.
so that maybe you can get a second term. I'm just thinking about this.
You know, but and you make a good point, but let's say that, that is what they're doing, obviously, but that backfires because now you made these kids angry, right? And so now
You won't like me when I'm angry.
and now they don't trust that they never did, but now they really don't trust.
Further don't trust them.
Yeah.
Like
and
you didn't
so-
even give us enough time to really. You didn't even give us enough time to really talk to kids.
Yeah.
Right. So as soon as I got the email, I did go into every last one of my classrooms, and I had the kid read the email out loud. All my teachers' faces was like, huh? Because they understood truancy officers. All the kids' faces was like, what that mean?
Right.
And I had the teachers.
They ain't
break
grow up
down
on a
what it-
Giuliani.
Right. They don't understand that. So
right.
the rollout, I don't think we have enough time to really prepare kids
Yeah.
if you don't understand the implication of this, because there's gonna be kids, F out of here, stop knocking it.
It's like, I'm only 2 minutes late. Why you harassing me?
Yeah, and you're in an environment where you can explain that to them and they'll listen to that, right? They'll understand it.
No, but not the cops, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, but they didn't give them the schools the opportunity to explain, hey, this is what's going to happen if you do this, if you're not here, this, so there was no warning per se,
And I
right?
completely understand. Excuse me, as an educator, I completely understand why truancy officers are important. Because if we look at the impact of COVID, right, nationally, I think more than 60% of schools have chronic absenteeism after COVID.
Is that so? So that translates to less money because kids aren't showing
Not
up.
even
Is that
less money. These kids ain't in school, so what are they doing? What are they doing? They outside doing something.
You know, I made him to work at 9 in the morning when I go into the office.
Truancy. Outside. Arrest this.
And you know, I gotta tell you, I see a lot of kids in the park, and I'm
Right.
like, it's
Because
9
you
o'clock.
hanging out with the kid. Wow.
No,
All right, let's switch
no.
the subject.
No. I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, it's 9 o'clock. Sometimes after 9, and I'm like, why are you still in the?
Right.
Why are you in the park?
So I completely understand.
When I was a kid, I used to try
why
to
it
stay in the
needs to be
park as long as possible.
Really?
Yes.
Don't you want your day to start and end as soon as possible?
My day already started. When
And
I
it was
wake
gonna
up.
end as a kid. Your day was gonna end at the same time. School is over at whatever time.
If it could end in the park, that's even better. If you don't have to end in Miss Warwick's, I'm not sorry, Miss Warwick. Then not shouting you out. Anyway, let's move on.
Let's move on. But listen, hopefully they have a better plan or
They
think
won't.
of something to better roll this out.
They won't.
Because it's going to be a mess.
It's gonna take Ali to become anyway. I'll leave that.
Chancellor.
Shout out to Chancellor Banks. They are trying, and the mayor's trying to shout them out. But it's just how well thought out is this, and who did you talk to,
Yeah.
right?
All right, they just did.
They can't
Were
count.
you miming?
Yo,
We need a clock.
They
That
can't
shit's miming.
count. They can't
We used to the
count.
clock. We
We're
little
using the
fans. 10 minutes.
I did it 3 times. I was trying, y'all. I was really trying, y'all. I was really back here
No,
trying.
this time you did good.
Oh, we got
You did
mad
good.
time, so let's get into like sex topics.
Oh, all right.
Because everybody wants to
Ever
talk about.
shook his head.
Oh, we know why he shook it.
His,
No, so
Wait
what-
a minute.
Okay.
What sex topics have been happening?
What?
No, I'm like, did I miss something?
Have I did something?
No, did I
Yo,
miss
all right,
something?
confessions.
No, did I miss something? Because I don't know.
Confessions. Confess your
No,
sex.
I don't know. What happened? What happened? What
All right.
happened?
what were you thinking? Because this must be
No.
your topic.
Celebrity crushes. As a kid growing up, what were your celebrity crushes?
My biggest one was Blair Underhood in Set It Off.
Who's that?
Oh my god, the one that
Set it off.
you don't know the movie Set It
Just
Off?
Google it
acting
when you
like
get home.
Kendrick.
Set it off is with Queen
Queen
Latifah.
Latifah and them.
That was a great movie.
There was
By the way,
guys
she
in
has,
it?
she has the,
Talk about
she
Blair
has the,
Underwood was the lead man in it.
and
I
she
don't-
has
I don't remember
the
no
photo or the painting or something.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes, I know the. Yes.
You get it now?
You know there was guys in Set It Off?
Yes, he was the
Yes.
one that Jada Pinkett was dating.
Of course he knows.
He was the one that Jada Pinkett was dating. He was the one that ran the bank.
Oh, Jada. But poor Will. But
I'm going younger than
Will,
that.
I'm sorry for you. But hopefully
I'm
you
going
survive.
younger than that, like as a kid. Like, so I'm gonna start with 2D.
Tootie upset me. She was
Wait,
annoying.
what? Wait, what?
No, Tootie was annoying. There was
Why?
something
What was
annoying,
wrong
something
with
annoying
Tootie?
about her.
I'm
Just-
sorry. I have to interrupt.
What happened?
This was supposed to be the sex topic, and
We
you
start
said
talking.
something about Tootie, and
Oh yeah, it got.
Yeah,
He's kind of segueing up.
is that what it is?
I
think
said
he's trying-
celebrity young crushes. That's it.
No, but you said sex topic.
All right, we're supposed to be a family
Well, we're
show.
gonna cut that part
Like,
out.
I'm just trying to figure out.
I thought he was trying to segue up.
We gonna edit that
Young
part.
I
up to-
just want to know where.
Look, if we're not doing your 24-hour stream porn,
I ran out of the rights to the music.
I'm like, let's get straight to it.
So who was your?
I got 2D. All right, let's start from kids, Ev.
Is this right?
he was a kid himself.
Let's reminisce. Because our adult sex lives is woke.
His woo.
So let's start with, for me, it started with like 2D and Rudy.
Tootie and Rudy.
You don't know
Rudy
who
from
Rudy
the
is?
Cosby Show.
Oh.
Wow, you don't.
Oh, I did.
you didn't.
Actually, Rudy was one of my crushes.
You like Blair?
I know. I didn't like Blair. Blair was. I went to. Never mind.
No, what you do?
I wanted to punch Blair in her neck.
Wow. Domestic violence.
But she was so mean.
She was so mean and such
snobby.
a bitch. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't like
mean
Blair
that.
neither. I wasn't a fan of Blair.
But Blair was not. No, but Rudy though. Yes. But the older sister.
Vanessa? Denise?
Vanessa.
Which one?
No, not Vanessa.
Denise?
Lenny Kravitz, Denise. I had the hugest crush on her. Like, I love that woman, and I still do. She looks a little weird now,
Same,
but
same.
you know,
Me too.
but that was mine.
As a female, Ali, who
So
back
think
then?
about who I had to come up with. Let's go to the age.
You didn't like
where
Malcolm X, Malcolm Jamal.
Malcolm
No,
X.
let's go right.
Well, did you like Malcolm?
Malcolm X. You look great for your age.
Like if we're talking about like childhood. Who did I have? I had Emmanuel Lewis and Gary Coleman. Let's think about this.
Nah, you had homie on Cosby Show. You didn't like him?
No, we talking
Malcolm
about,
Jamal.
no, we talking about small. Who did I have?
Oh, you like it big?
No, I'm talking about age. Well, I do, but I'm talking about age. Like, let's start there, right? But then, as I got a little bit older, I had like, Malcolm Jamal Warner, his homeboy Cockroach.
Cockroach.
Did you like them?
Malcolm Jamal Warner was cute to me. He was, and then he got even cuter when we were older. But who for me would have did it was like, as a kid, Kane from
Big Daddy Kane.
no, Kane and Old Dog.
Ooh, that wasn't the same era.
As I got older, we going up in scale.
Oh,
What
yeah,
happened?
yeah.
You
Now
know, this was your plan to go
You-
up in scale.
You don't even know who Kane and Old Dog is. I'm talking in the
I've heard the name. So why you hating?
Something wrong with these two. Something wrong with these two. You can't keep them straight. To say
All right, let's move along because you guys are just
Well, that's 10 minutes. We just wasted.
confused that you.
how?
So, would you rather look good or smell good?
I'd rather smell good. Yeah.
Me too.
I'd rather smell good.
Yeah. I think that's a. Speaking of which, I
That's
need to get a new
important.
cologne. If anybody has any suggestions on new colognes,
Ain't gonna buy him some.
I'm gonna buy me some.
Or donate.
Or if you want to buy me some,
Or
that's more than
donate
welcome.
him some. Sponsor him some.
He need donations.
I prefer Armani Code. Just FYI.
What's that?
Just, Armani Code.
I'm not rich white like you.
Yo, I can't with him. I can't with
I'm
him.
not.
I can't with him.
I admit my faults. See, the problem with this podcast, nobody admits their faults. I'm the only one.
Well, look.
You're a rich white guy. Oh, well, I don't know.
Moving on to the next topic. What we have? 5 minutes? 6,
How 1 second?
7. We got 7 minutes.
We can stop this shit with Ev just like fuck y'all. Get out of here.
Ev gave us the walk
That was the voice of
Grammy
God.
movie.
Ev said, yo, y'all gotta
Gave
get
us the walk off the Grammy.
He's like, it's time for the game, guys. It's time for the game.
y'all
Ev said, y'all ain't got to go home.
You
but
gotta
y'all
get the
fuck
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
We got the message.
All right, last question for y'all. Is it appropriate to talk to your friends?
No. No. I know we go with this. No. I already know where you go with that.
Good save, Kevin.
Let's not even finish that sentence.
I guess that's
But
the
does he
end.
know
man.
your, does he know your girlfriend, Kendrick?
Huh?
You gotta watch him.
This one? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah. You?
What? Soldier Boy, tell her.
Take them to these Gintv parties. They never come back.
No, but I have a. Are we still recording or not?
We got 2 minutes.
All right.
Recorded.
So real quick, this might be extra bonus material or whatever. So I have a. Anyway, not me. Not I.
You started with I.
I know. I'm like,
You already threw yourself
not
under the
You
bus.
can't pull back. You can't pull that back.
battling inside yourself.
It's out there now. You can't say I, then say not
He's gonna
I.
tell you to edit that
I,
out.
not I.
He gonna edit that part out. But hey, that's all the way edited.
Oh, that's my
Final
symbol.
production.
So I have a friend, me.
I have a friend.
Me.
No, but I know people that so if you have a girlfriend, right? Would you feel comfortable with your girlfriend sharing her thoughts with me per se?
No, emotional cheating is not good.
Right. That's
It's
how I
worse,
feel.
actually. I
When
think.
you say sharing your thoughts, what do you mean?
Anything. I don't give a fuck.
You know, like, you know.
Don't
so,
tell that nigga you like candy.
well, not even that. So,
no.
so I'm thinking of it more on a level of you're sharing, like, you know, like how upset you are at me for certain things, or
No, even
or
on
you're
a-
sharing your personal feelings about things. You know, like
Even if you
emotional-
don't personal feeling about things, I like to like.
Yeah.
Even if you're like, yo, I don't like parking on the right side. Like, why are you telling that other person that?
Oh, no, that stuff's different
But
because
what-
then that's friendship. Sort
Right.
of
What,
chat.
but what if we
Yeah.
all
But
out?
if
What if
Sorry.
we all out to dinner?
Well, that's a group conversation.
no, I'm talking about on the sidelines, like, yo,
But how you get her number on the sideline? How you get his?
Well,
number on the
that's
sideline?
already the problem,
Exactly.
isn't it? That's already the problem. But no, there is such a thing as emotional cheating,
Right.
and
I think that's worse.
No, I agree. I think it's actually worse because it fucks with your head. You know, so it's no, absolutely
And
not.
it fucks with your heart.
And it fucks with your heart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think emotional cheating, like physical, like, you know, and I
Like,
think
mm-mm.
physical comes more close with emotional. Like the more emotional you feel, the more physical, the more mental you feel towards a person is probably the more physical.
Well, physical will enhance the emotional,
Right.
right? So
Well, it depends because some people find mental
more.
more
That's true.
sexual and
That's
what
true.
they like.
That's true.
What
That's
they
not
like
what we
more.
just said.
No.
Can I jump in? So mentally is worse than physical.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, I personally agree with that.
I don't.
Personally, I agree with that.
You said
Are
mental
we
is
saying
more.
mentally, emotionally, or physically? Because they're three different things.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Well,
So
I equate mental and emotional as the same thing.
Emotionally, mentally, it could be a little
is
different.
Here, mentally is here.
Well, to me, those two connect.
I think they could be on the same level of intensity,
Right.
mentally and emotionally.
All right. Well, I'm
I could love
glad to
the
hear
dumbest
this.
mother.
No, I'm glad to hear this. I mean, so
Because like I think the emotions are wrapped in here. In
Right,
the mental.
exactly.
So there's no way of escaping that. I don't think.
Like you said, you could love the dumbest motherfucker.
Because for
But
me,
emotionally-
me being dumb or me being dumb means mentally, right?
Yeah.
Emotionally, you feel something.
Okay, let me back this up. You being dumb,
now he gets it.
I don't.
right?
No.
You
I don't laugh because I know I'm super smart. So
no, right.
continue on.
Because I want to flip it, right? So let's say you being dumb, I
Right.
could still
And you love me which way?
emotionally.
Okay. So what about your mentally? You know I'm dumb.
Mentally, I know you're dumb.
But
So I don't like your
emotionally, I'm
mental.
attached.
I don't
Yeah.
like your
But
mental.
your mental is telling you emotional something. But if I fuck you wackly, then you
Whackly?
Then
I don't know
it's over.
what the word
And
is.
guys,
That
well,
part
that's
is-
the end of the show.
That's the end of the show. It's definitely over. If you dumb, and
If you dumb, don't fuck nobody.
Well, guys, it was great
You call
seeing
that
you
a dumb
again.
fuck?
A dumb fuck.
You're a dumb fuck.
That's the name of this episode. You dumb fuck.
On this episode of Dumb Fuck. Everyone's like, oh, I can relate.
what the hell just happened?
I don't know what just happened. We just went left and right and south and everywhere.
We won. Anyway, love y'all.
Love you all. We'll see you again soon.
Not so long as a break.
Right.
Yeah.
We
Sorry
promise
about
you
that.
guys, not so long of a break.
You know, we just
Promise you
have
guys.
busy lives and we're important
Right.
people. So, you know. But, you know, that's hopefully we see you all around. Maybe not. Hopefully not. Yeah.
Wait,
That's
what?
stalking. But
Later, y'all.
Later. Remember, follow
Deuces.
us on Groucho and the Gentleman on
Groucho the Gentleman.
YouTube,
IG,
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 all the above.
all the above.
Booyakasha.
Gintv.
Getting it in. We getting it in. We getting it in.